Silver seems to still be on sale, so I went to my local shop. Let's check out what I got.
Check it out.
What is going on, everybody? Silver Scrounger here, and I did a trip to my local coin shop today. These guys, D&S Precious Metals Unlimited, they really hook you up. They got the best prices around. I don't know if you can tell. All you got to do is look here. These are 90% constitutional silver that I bought. That's what they cost on today. So I wanted to bring y'all in and unveil what I bought. Some pretty nice stuff. But before I get to showing you what all this is, if you're enjoying the videos and everything, please give me a thumbs up on that like. And comment what you're seeing for prices around for your junk silver or constitutional, whatever you want to call it. We've got some half dollars, some dimes, quarters, and more dimes. Alright. But yeah, D&S Precious Metals Unlimited are really cool. The owner is a veteran, so I definitely love supporting veteran-owned businesses since I am a veteran myself. But anyway, I'm going to get to the coins here. See if I can't open these up with one hand. There we go. Show you these ones first. All of these, there's 5 of them, if you can't tell, are polished. They've been cleaned and polished and then artificially toned. So, nothing really much of value other than the silver content because of the cleaning, polishing, and artificial toning. It may look real neat and cool looking, but it is not going to add any value to it. In fact, it subtracted any value it may have had numismatically. But I bought them anyway because it's silver, and I got them at $1.85 a piece. So I think that was a pretty good deal. Pretty much all of them look all the same. 1944? Yeah. So nothing crazy with these at all. 35, not bad. But like I said, they're all polished. You can tell because the shine is super crazy on them, and it's all flat shine. There's no wagon wheel look to it. Then I got these dimes. These are not polished and artificially toned dimes. You can definitely tell the difference. It's got a lot more of a flat kind of luster to it. It doesn't have much of the shine left to it, so you can't see the wagon wheel too well, or the cartwheel, whatever people call it nowadays. But this one's pretty neat looking. It's still got some good detail in it, but it's a newer one. It's a 43, so nothing too much. That's going into my little treasure chest here. But then we got 1911 Barbers, regular Philadelphia. And then another Barber, 1905. And another Barber. 1908. 09. 1909. These are really, really worn. Nah, it's just some damage. It's not a mint mark. So I'm not too concerned about those. But they are going to go into my little treasure chest. And then I've got this 1911. It's in a little bit better shape. And it has a mint mark. Denver. So I looked this one up and it goes for a little bit more than silver value. So I'm going to probably hold on to this one and put it into a cardboard flip and hold on to that as part of my collection and not part of my stack. So we got now quarters. I don't see no Washington on there. That's because we got one, a Standing Liberty, 1927. I suspect this one's been cleaned with how shiny it is and the lack of color or different coloring or dirt or anything, and it just feels like it's been cleaned. So that's definitely going into the treasure chest. And then there's this one, 1900 Barber Quarter. Of course, the Liberty on the headband is completely gone. There's nothing there of it. But all the stars are able to be seen. In God We Trust, you can read. The date is very visible. It is hurt a lot more on the back side. You can barely make out quarter and most of dollar. The first part of United is almost gone. So this is going to be maybe a G4. It might be an About Good, an AG. So I'll have to take a look, see if I want to hold on to this or if it's going to go into my treasure chest. So I'll take a look at that and figure that one out. Then we got the half dollars. Nothing special other than 53. Wow, I'm blanking on that one. Franklin. Nothing too special. Just a $50 silver piece. But then we got 1946. This one is in pretty decent shape. You can definitely see the stars in the flag. You can see the lines in her dress. And the sandal you can see pretty well. Flip it over. See a little bit of the breast feathers. But for the most part, it's pretty decent looking. It probably won't be worth much more than the silver value just because it's a 46. So then we got a 1933. And I think this one, yes, was in San Francisco mint. So this one is in decent shape. It's probably a good or VG. I'll have to look it up and compare it a little bit just to make sure, but it's a real nice looking one. And being a 33, there was a break. Oh no, that was on this one. 1927. There's a break from like I think 22 until 27 if they didn't make these. But this is another San Francisco, and it's in a little more worn shape. It's got some dings in here. If you paid attention to my other video about the errors and post-mint damage, you can definitely tell that is post-mint damage. That was done after it was struck. So anyway, there you go. That's all my score from today. And they had a lot more other silver in there, and I'm actually going to show you what they had in store and tell you what's going on with all that. while I was at the gold and silver shop, I asked the owners there, they'd probably be able to take a couple of pictures, and this is what I got. This is pretty much the main bulk of the silver they have out right now. They have more in the back, but they don't bust it out all at once. But anyway, that right there is what I really wish I would be able to get. But 100 ounces is not exactly the cheapest thing to buy. So, but they did have some proof eagles, silver eagles. I know one of them was 1987. I didn't look at the other ones. They've got plenty of Scottsdale Mint Reserve rounds and 1 kilo bars here, and Libertads, and some more Kookaburras. She said that that was all they had left, and at that price I don't doubt it. But I also brought it up to her to let her know that these are not considered rounds, they're considered coins, because there is a dollar amount. It is government backed. But I'll see if they happen to change it next time I go visit. They also have a bunch of silver proof sets. So I think it was from 2000 through 2006. I'm not sure what the prices were on those. And yeah, it was all pretty cool to go in and see all that stuff. I'd really love to have that big old brick, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. But yeah, there's what they had out on the show floor. And now I'll get back to what I bought and where it's going. Alright, so this is what I come up with. These are going to go into my little treasure chest and be added to my stack. And then I've got these 4 that I'm going to keep as part of my collection. The grades, I looked through my wonderful red book and going off of the descriptions and some of my own knowledge and everything, I figured these are about the grades that they deserve, and the prices are basically what is in the red book. These are not prices that I'm asking for them because I'm not selling them but I just wanted to get an idea for pricing on them and everything, so that's what I put on there. So yeah, these are going to go into my collection, and these are going to go right into here. And that is right about another ounce, just over, added to my goal for this year. So I should be about 95 ounces, 5 more to go. But anyway, this is Silver Scrounger saying y'all have a great night.